You know, if you've never owned a business before, I can guarantee you need someone to help you start that business, because there are a lot of things that you have no clue how to get there.
I had no experience before Ed's program, and when I was done, I had tons of knowledge and confidence and enthusiasm.
I would recommend Beyond Break Even to anyone out there. I would recommend it to my friends. I would recommend it to my family. Anybody that's really looking out there. And so anybody that wants to be an entrepreneur, anybody that wants to buy their own business should really, the first step should be to talk to Ed Kills.
Ed made a big difference in our lives, not only just helping us buy a store, but he fulfilled a dream of ours. I mean, we moved to Vermont to be in a smaller town, a better environment for our children, a better environment for for people to know each other, a small environment, a small town environment. So I mean, it wasn't just the purchase of a store. We actually purchased, I almost can say, we purchased a new lifestyle.
I'm almost certain that if I had not been introduced to Ed, I may not have been successful in my business. Ed sort of showed you how to separate the truth from the fiction, and so now I'm confident that I'm going to be a successful business person.
I started Ed's program about a year after I finished my master's degree in business at a reputable school in Boston. I actually got my bachelor's degree for the 4 years prior to getting my master's degree in business. And I learned more doing Ed's program on what it took to start a business, to accomplish the things that I want in my life than I ever learned, and I spent $120,000.
Basics. He taught me basics about business. It was like going to school and getting a business degree, you know, just I learned everything from Ed that I needed.
There's so much there, and I'm finally learning terms. I'm finally learning how to read a financial report from a business and come up with the figures I need to make a financial decision, and I would not have known how to do that before. I would have just gone by what they said, and I would have been totally incorrect, and the business would have been sunk.
It was tremendous. And I say that because my background as a trainer, training manager, administrator, I'm very familiar with seminars and how much information you can pack into them. And he packed a significant amount of information. I would have paid the price for half of this seminar, what he charged for the whole thing. It was very, very good. A lot of good, excellent information.
I can't even describe to you how much I've learned, how much he's provided me with, and the gratitude that myself, my wife, and all of our children are going to be able to enjoy because of the plans, the process, the knowledge that Ed Keels has provided us with. He's empowered us to be able to go out and analyze businesses, make plans, pitch purchases, and obtain our own dream.
You've met my mother. She was on some of the calls with us. She's a partner in our business here, Altris Incorporated, and she couldn't be here to talk to you today, but she's still talking about the things you taught her. And Isaac and I believe if you can teach my mother, you can probably teach anybody.
You have the passion, you have the dream of the service or the product you want to sell, but Ed and his team have the expertise on how to get it to work, how to put those pieces together.
Ed Keels is great. Ed Keels is down to earth. He knows what he's talking about, and he's very passionate about helping people succeed.
And Ed really, I mean, he has that personality to where you can tell he's compassionate, he cares. I mean, and you can see it in the way he presents everything in his seminar. He's doing it because he definitely feels it here.
What you've done for us it's priceless. The knowledge has taken us so far.
It's just a package deal of you know, a lifetime of wisdom.
You can't know too much, and you don't know what you don't know until you go through the program, and Ed starts talking about all of these different elements, and these things hadn't even occurred to me until Ed brought them up. And then I realized that even though I had given the business a lot of thought, I hadn't thought of that. There were many things that hadn't occurred to me, and it's because of Ed's experience that I was able to put this all together.
I went to 3 banks and was turned down by each and every bank. With Ed's help, I did receive my funding, and that is the only way that I would have ever been funded for this business.
I decided to buy a business. Thinking that I could do it on my own, I almost made a $50,000 mistake. I almost bought a business that was showing a profit on paper, but the owner was lending his company money each year to get it out of debt.
We were going to give up. We were at that point where we were told we were too young, we were told we weren't worth enough money. We pretty much heard it all, and we felt like we had a chance, but nobody was going to give that to us. And then we met Ed Keels, and Ed said, "Do you think you can do it?" We said, yeah, we can do it." And Ed said, "Then yes, you can."
In our situation, we were a licensee of a company, and they went bankrupt. And if I didn't have that training in the beginning, when they went bankrupt, I might have gotten discouraged. I might have lost my business. But with the training that we received, I was able to continue on without them.
Everybody's got dings on their credit, either from, you know, being out of work, which I was out of work for almost 6 months, divorces and stuff like that have hurt credit. But that doesn't mean you're out of the game. You can still get a business with little to no money out of your pocket, because there are ways of doing it. And that's where, though, is to find those ways. It's not written out there. You can do searches on the web all day long and you're not going to find them. And this is where his expertise is where his expertise is going to be coming up with the deals that the owners are going to go, "Wow, I like this." They're going to get what they want. You're going to get what you want. And you'll be amazed at how some of these deals work and how this structure goes.
Yes, even if you buy a franchise like me, it doesn't mean you're going to be successful, because they're not going to franchisers aren't going to teach you everything you need to know. There's a lot of small things that they're not going to show you. They're going to teach you how to make a pizza, basically, and that's going to be it. Here's the keys.
The most surprising thing that I learned working with Beyond Break Even and the process of buying a business is just the many different ways, the endless ways in which you can structure a deal. I was surprised that I actually can buy a business with a little or no money.
It was a 2-hour, 3-hour, if I recall, almost 3 hours of on a phone call, going through the numbers one by one, putting them into formulas and valuing the business. So when we got done with it and we said, "Oh, the business is worth X amount of money," I understood how we got there. And so when I went to talk to the owner, I could talk intelligently to the owner and said, "Yes, your business is worth what you're asking for. I believe in it. I truly believe." Versus going, "Well, this guy told me it's worth that much, so yeah, I you know, it's worth it."
I would recommend it to anybody. If you think you can buy a business, come talk to Ed, and I guarantee you he'll convince you that you can.
But the biggest thing is he's passionate about teaching you, but you have to have the ability to follow through.
I am very, very satisfied with Beyond Break Even because they are available, they are accessible, and they will always have your the best interest in mind. And that's when you're actually getting anything, not even buying a business, but if you have somebody that can help you and be, back you up, that is enormous.
Ed helped me put this shop together and make it real. I think about him often when I'm in here, and I remember the things he said, how to think about money and business and people, and this is all a reality because Ed helped me.
Well, there are a number of things that I learned from the seminar that really were eye-openers. One was the 106 techniques to purchase a business. Deal structuring, how to put together the deal. That was very important. And last but not least, I got the confidence through Ed's teachings to be able to go out and be able to confidently deal with sellers, brokers, and not doubt myself. So that's what I'm taking away from it, the confidence to go out and actually be successful with this.
It is very much possible. It's a lot of it's in the deal. It's in the structure. And if you know how to intelligently talk to the person who's selling the business and can present it to them in a way that they understand and you understand it, then they'll realize it's a win-win situation for them and you're getting the business that you want. And it's very much possible to do.
They were able to help me improve my sales in my first pizzeria, and I sold it about 1 year afterwards and made $100,000 profit on the business.
I would say if you have an inkling of, if you're not even sure you want to start a business, go to the seminar, because after you go to it, I guarantee you, you'll want to run your own business. So absolutely, without a doubt, I would recommend this to anybody, even current business owners who just want to make their businesses better.
I don't think I would have had the courage to go through with starting up this business or buying the existing business without the program that I went through with Ed.
I think bottom line, Ed, is we can't thank you enough. We're still talking about you. We still swear the day is going to come that we're going to head on down to Florida and rampage your office and give you a big fat hug.
I would absolutely, positively, without a shadow of a doubt, recommend this seminar to others. Particularly if you want to get involved in business, whether you want to start one or buy one, you want to invest in one, whatever. If you call yourself an entrepreneur or a business person, you need to attend this seminar. You need to meet Ed. He will show you the right way to do it. And if you want to be successful, that's what you got to do.
Just go ahead and do it. You're gonna learn so much from him and his program, and you will learn what it takes to be successful.
If you're sitting there in your lazy boy chair, sipping on your soda, waiting for Ed to come knocking on the door, well, Ed McMahon's probably not coming. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Ed Keels is knocking on your door right now. You might want to let him in. You don't want to sit there and let this opportunity pass you by.